Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's time for another episode of Evan Kale's a Pawn Star. I wasn't talking to you. So first thing I gotta do is ship out some packages on eBay, so let's take a look and see what's going out. Okay, I only got 4. One of them is a wristwatch that I couldn't find yesterday, so let's see if we can't find it. It's really annoying when this happens, because this watch I probably paid $1 for it. I sold it for $5. I'm making like $1 off of it, and now I gotta find it, and I don't know where it is, and somebody could get really pissed if I can't find it. Don't want to get negative feedback over a $5 item. Usually this is where I keep the watches, and I could have sworn I threw it in here, but I dug through this yesterday. I couldn't find it. I'm making internet stuff. Say that. Seriously, that's the rule with drinking sake. The closer it looks to cum, the better it is. It's gotta have like milky texture, and yeah, so we bought some that was like that. It was really good. Oh. Most of these watches I paid like $1 or $2 for. Not all of them. Most of them are inexpensive. Some of the older ones, like this one's gold filled. This is highly collectible. The like bulk of watches that I buy are just crap. I'm just trying to get rid of them. Make $1 or $2 off of them. So I don't see it in here. I might just have to cancel. See, here's the thing. I know I have it. But I'm not gonna sink 2 hours into looking for it. Okay, screw the watch. Let's see if we can't find this. 1868. There we go, right here. This is what I got going out. I can't find the watch. It's a 3-cent nickel from 1881. Sold this for $40, so kind of close to what I was asking. An 1868 Indian head cent. I got $40 for this one too, so again, close to what I was asking. And then this is a silver eagle. I got the market price for it, and it's a 9/11 commemorative. This is the kind of stuff I see. They'll paint the back of silver eagles, like this one's commemorating the World Trade Centers. You see all kinds of different things. I've sold ones that have like race car drivers on them. There's people that collect this stuff, but really, if you're paying a premium for something like this, you're wasting your money. But it's an ounce of silver. Let's package these up and ship them out before the mailman gets here. Oh God, if I don't fucking fall. Hey, good. Let me put on. Oh God, I hurt my toe. That hurts so bad. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, I fucking stubbed my toe really bad. All right, we'll see how busy it is today. It's been kind of busy this week, but it's also been kind of not busy. There have been just these periods where like just tons of people walk in and then we just sit for a couple hours. So this girl's mom from my high school came in this week. I didn't know it was, this girl went to high school. I didn't know it was her mom, but she was just like a nice lady. We're talking, she goes, oh my God, is that a real gun? I'm like, yeah, here, you wanna hold it? And I took it out and I took out the magazine and I popped out the round. I'm like, here, I insist, hold it. And then I looked at her ID later. I was like, oh, you're related to so-and-so? And she probably told her, I was like, hey, I ran into Evan Kale. He put a gun in my hands. Let me show you guys some of the stuff I bought this week. These are 18 karat gold diamond black opal earrings. I think we paid $250 for them. We'll probably get, shit, these are worth at least $1,000. Problem is, with a lot of the jewelry that we see, it's very outdated and freaking nobody's gonna wear it. So although these are beautiful, they also reek of 1991. I mean, the owner was gonna give it to his girlfriend and she passed on it and they were free. She said, no thanks. What does that tell you? I'm gonna put them on eBay and I'm gonna try and get a lot of money for them, but I'll take any offer I get on these. They are quite beautiful though, I think. I really like opals, especially after seeing the movie Uncut Gems. This is a sterling silver lapis bracelet. Lapis is a gemstone that's it's semi-precious. It's not exactly valuable, but it's quite pretty. So when stuff like this comes in, I just pay the metal price. And then I turn around and I flip it. I'm trying to get $40 on this and probably 2/10 of an ounce. I probably bought it for $5. I actually did not buy this one. The owner did. I'm assuming that's about what he paid. We bought some really nice sterling silver rings. This woman came in yesterday with we paid like $2,500, which honestly was a fair price for what it was, but got this beautiful aquamarine stone. Actually, came with a couple aquamarine stones. As we've covered, silver jewelry is a ripoff. Tiffany company is an exception. This stuff is not Tiffany company. A ring like this, you might find in a store for $500. These stones are pretty, but they're not exactly precious. Some interesting facts about aquamarine. Belongs to the beryl group. Aquamarine is Latin, water of the sea color, and it was also a talisman for sailors. Dark blue in it is the most desirable color. This is a lower quality stone. It was heated to probably about 750 degrees. These stones are kind of brittle. They're sensitive to pressure. And you can make synthetics, but the resources it takes to make a synthetic aquamarine, it makes it uneconomical to do so. So most of them are genuine. But this one, I mean, it almost looks white, and that's just really not very desirable for it. Pretty ring. I'm asking, I paid metal price on this. So I probably paid under 100 bucks for this bag, and I'm trying to get 400 for it. So I guess as I'm sitting here waiting for somebody else to come in, we'll do the lesson of the day, the educational part. Today is September 12th. Yesterday was 9/11, and yesterday I made a TikTok about 9/11, particularly 9/11 coins, to be continued. See what I mean? So apparently I have to sell this topaz ring, and I'm gonna try and get 400 bucks for it. It's 18 karat. Okay, anyway, so yesterday was 9/11, and I made a TikTok about this, but so on September 11th, not only was it an extremely tragic loss of human life, but the property damage was immense. Not just the buildings, but what was inside them. Now, I don't subscribe to conspiracy theories. There is a conspiracy theory out there that 9/11, if it was an inside job, was the greatest gold heist of all time. Again, I don't believe that. But, I mean, the credence in that is there was a fucking lot of gold and silver in the World Trade Centers when they went down, and other really valuable items. Most of it got destroyed. The fires were so intense it melted down, but not everything was destroyed. A couple months after they started digging out the rubble, they found some vaults that contained a lot of coins. Not a lot, but enough that had survived. Just a few thousand examples. So what happened was Professional Coin Grading Services, PCGS, they certified every coin that was in the vaults if it was already graded. They added a special American flag detail up here on the title. I don't have one here in the store. I've actually never seen one come in. If one did come in, I would buy it for my own personal collection because I want one. At one point in time, I know about this because my dad was into collecting them. And at one point in time, my dad had the largest collection of coins that survived 9/11. And one coin that he had in particular, I've never seen on the market again, and it may be the only one of its kind. It's kind of freaky and ominous. It was a quote-unquote jumper coin. That was how it was advertised when he bought it. Jumper, meaning somebody put a coin like this in their pocket and they jumped out to their death and it was found on their body later. Very morbid, frankly kind of tasteless. So these coins that survived 9/11 are out there on the market and they command a hell of a premium. The gold ones don't command the premium. For some reason, the silver ones do. A silver eagle, you know, we've talked about this. The market price right now is about 30 bucks for them. We're selling them at the store today for 31. If you get them graded and it's a perfect coin, we're in the $50 to $80 region. A 9/11 coin is about $200 to $400. So very heavy premium on those. The gold ones, the premium isn't as high. You can get an ounce of gold. Gold right now is $19.50. I checked them out yesterday on eBay looking at the prices. They were about $2,500. So not a huge premium, but definitely a premium on something like that. So I'm looking to add one to my collection. And just, I guess that's the lesson of the day is some coins survived 9/11. They're out there on the collector market. They're known as 9/11 recovery coins. And like, you just gotta think, like that fucking vault fell all that way down, buried in rubble, buried in fire, buried in all that horrible, it's history is what it is. Okay, so this just came up in conversation over here. Let's talk about this. What's gonna be better as a, shall we say, investment? Something like this. This is a 1/4 ounce of gold from the Canadian government that commemorates the War of 1812. But I mean, you could acquire this for the metal price. Or something that's been graded like this. This is a 1/2 ounce. It's a 70 out of 70. Or something like this that's $3,100, even though it only has about $900 in gold because it's like a perfect coin. The short answer is this. This is what you want to get. I would be staying away from this kind of stuff right now, even though I particularly like the stuff. I have a collection. I'm a numismatist. I love coins. I love collecting coins. But right now, I'm just trying to get as much precious metal as I possibly can and not pay a premium for it. And you end up paying a premium for this kind of stuff. When shit hits the fan, collector markets go way down. And tying up your money into something that's collectible when you're better off just acquiring the good itself is the right move. God, it's noon. Still no one's come in. See, like I said, it's either very busy or it's totally dead. So I'm gonna just make myself useful and list some stuff on eBay and listen to a podcast. We also, this week, we acquired this set. It's called The Holy Dollar and the Dump by the Australian Mint from 1990. This is a particularly rare set. There's literally none of them for sale in the secondhand market, at least on eBay that I could find. So we paid metal price. It's like an ounce of silver. It's called Holy. See, I thought it was a religious theme. It's called Holy because it got a hole in it. And this thing, you can just plug the hole, and it's like a silly, fun coin set. So we bought this for like $35. I think you paid a few bucks extra. It's an ounce of silver, but it's fancy. But I'm trying to get $100 for it online because there's, again, no other examples of it for sale that I saw in the United States, at least on eBay.
How are you?
Hello, how you doing?
Good.
Good. May I help you?
We're back from work. Some gold. Just a 1/4 ounce.
A 1/4 ounce? Yeah, I can do that. I got these great pieces here. These are Canadian. They commemorate the War of 1812. They are $520.
Then we got.
I have a question. We came in last time.
Sure.
Silver and gold. Now, how do we know that it's actual gold or?
Oh, I test all of it. I can test it now for you if you'd like. If you'd like to see.
I mean, I don't know. I was just kind of curious.
Sure, it would be interesting
Yeah.
to see how it works.
Yeah, no
What
problem.
did you
I just got a machine here. So this is an industry standard piece of equipment.
Oh, interesting.
So about $700. Frankly, we need to get a newer one because this one's kind of outdated, but it does the job. So all you do is you find your metal. So gold pure, 3 nines. You hit run and you just place it on.
Scans it.
And if it's between these brackets, then it's good.
Oh, sweet.
Simple as that. How much did you have here?
700.
700.
You
Okay.
might want to double.
5. So you got 700 even. Tell you what, I'll do this for 5 even. So 200 to play with, divided by 31. You can get 6 of them with some change.
Sure, that'll work.
6 times 31. So you got 14 bucks coming back. Shit, my camera died. We just had a great conversation about gold and cryptocurrency, and my battery died, so I didn't get any of it. But that might be the only sale of the day. We'll see. This right here is known as a French pauper coin. What they do is they take an imprint and they press it into the coin and it brings out the face like this. I'm trying to get $130 for this one. They're pretty rare. These were popular around the 1920s. What? God damn, you're like one of those fucking people at Christmas.
I gave him the bill.
It's a Christmas bill.
It's like having a kid
It's
with a bill.
sterling. What do you think? We throw it in the milk?
Nah, let's sell this. This will fetch some good money.
Can you? All right.
Sterling silver bell.
I was going to use it to call you.
I mean, you could. That's actually kind of funny. You know, you actually, seriously, you should keep it because I can never hear you with my headphones on. Silver bell.
Wasn't that Irving Berlin, a Jewish Christmas carol?
Jewish Christmas Carol. That sounds like a comedy
Well, he was
movie.
the one who
It's 2020. Bring out your COVID dad. It sounds like they don't have fun. Literally no one. Literally no one. How you doing?
Good.
Copy, guys?
You guys take this.
Let me see it. Oh, it's one of those Chinese horseshoe ones.
Hey, check that on the tester.
Okay.
A lot of those are bad.
Alright, so I put acid on this. It's not turning the right color. I checked it on my tester. So this probably is something I can't buy. Yeah.
could be.
Where'd you get it?
From my dad.
Okay.
Can you test it and see what kind of metal it is?
I don't have a way of testing if it's not silver. I don't have like a
Yeah.
other kind of metal content tester.
This is not silver,
No.
Not as far as we can tell.
but it looks like silver though. So
Yeah, it looks like it. So that's called boat silver. I've seen it before, but the problem is it's easily counterfeited and I just couldn't get a good reading on my machine. It had some weight to it. I wasn't comfortable buying it.
I didn't look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks suspect. And
At the distance, even from here, it looks kind of funny.
the hard...
Put it down there. I said, counterfeit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the hard thing is you don't want to tell somebody, it's like, oh, this shit's fake. And especially when they say, oh, it's been in my family for a long time. It's like, oh, your family had something fake. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody, I got a pizza for lunch. I'm going to eat all of it. I'm 31. This is a big sterling silver necklace lot. Again, we just bought it for the metal price. I'm trying to get $250 for all these necklaces. And these ones are crappy, and I'm gonna just throw them in the milk bucket.
Doing well.
Good.
Checking to see if this is anything. It's from my grandma's. I don't know if it's costume jewelry
Yeah.
or... What's the camera for?
Just creating content for marketing.
Cool.
Looked like that was eaten away. Let's see if it's 10. A lot of people don't know how this business works, and there's a lot of fascination with it online, so I like to... I think I'm on TikTok. I like to tell people about it. Looks like it's 10. Put this on the tester. Just take a little needle. These are real, the diamonds. This will probably not be terribly expensive because I think this is either jade or it's synthetic. My reader wasn't doing anything with it, but the diamonds are real, but they're really tiny. When diamonds are that small, they don't really have much value.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm looking to sell it, to be honest. I just want
You just want a price? Sure.
I just wanted to see what the frick it was.
This would be an inexpensive item. I'd be a buyer of it at like 25 bucks.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably just want to
Cool.
keep it for
Yeah, I'm not gonna
sentimental
sell it. Yeah,
purposes. Sure.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Jade's inexpensive. The diamonds were super tiny. Like, nobody's gonna want to sell a family heirloom for 25 bucks, but we're happy to get prices to people. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Can I help you?
You know, we have an old coin collection. That
Okay.
We have a lot more than this.
Let me take a
but
look.
All the trials.
We thought we'd just bring some and see what.
All right, so we got some coins coming in. This is a Carson City silver dollar. This is the rarest mint. This one's not in great condition, but you can see right here it says CC. This one I'm gonna have to look up. I can't just give you a ballpark. This one's from Philadelphia, because there's no mint mark. The non-BU ones are gonna be $8 each, and the BU ones, I'll pay double. I'll pay $16 each. You just looking for a value? You want to sell them?
You know, we're just kind of. We think we want to start selling them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just had them a long time.
Right. These are gonna be $1.50 each. These silver ones.
Okay.
The
Those are all
Kennedys.
46s, right?
1966.
64.
64.
Yeah. The 64s are going to be $8 each. These ones I'm going to have to look up. You have a 1909 S
And it's got the-
VDB, which is one of the most collectible pennies out there. Unfortunately, I can tell this one's been cleaned. You have nicer coins than I usually see.
Okay.
These are definitely rarer than what I usually come across.
And then there's just, you know.
Yeah, these ones are gonna be, unless you got a BU one in here. These ones are gonna be 20 bucks each. 60, 80, so 380 in this book here of piece dollars. This one will be 20 more. 4, 5, 6 times 8 is 48. Seated dimes are a little harder for me. And this Carson City, I'm gonna need help appraising because I rarely see them. 3? 2. Okay. $200 here. We're gonna do 3 on this one.
3.5.
Okay, so 350 on the SVDB. 350 plus 200 plus 400 plus 48 plus 27 plus 40 plus 48. $1,138.
Well, we'll think about it for now.
We're open again on Monday.
Sounds good.
10 to
okay.
5.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
Okay.
At least, so sometimes people come in and they have so much stuff and they have us go through all of it and they make it seem like they're gonna sell it. And then they're like, oh, just kidding, we're gonna shop it around. It's like, but I just spent an hour going through this stuff and you're gonna get the same price somewhere else, if not worse. So at least we got to look at a CC. I got to show you guys a Carson City because I've talked about it. I haven't had one come in. So that's the rarest kind of Morgan silver dollar. That one was in kind of shitty shape. There was also that SVDB penny, which
500, we would have sold it.
yeah, I mean, it had been cleaned. The one we bought a couple weeks ago was in worse shape than that, but it had not been cleaned. And again, when you clean a coin, you just ruin it. So at least you got to see some cool stuff. So I bought this 14 karat gold watch for, I tried to buy it for $7. The lady was like, no, I paid her $9. And now we're gonna hammer it out and see if another dealer wants to buy it. Like, when we get these dated watches where fucking nobody's gonna wear it, it's just better to get our money out of it and melt it. I'm gonna guess we'll be able to get at least $1,500 out of this. So this will be like a $600 profit. Let's find out after I destroy it. There we go. So all this is gold. Yeah, I got $16.22 on it, so $722 profit. I so want to redecorate. Some of the decor in here just murders my queer side. Well, that's the end of the day. It's Saturday. These are half days. It's 2:30. It's been really slow today, which is kind of unfortunate. But you guys got to see some cool coins. We had some good talks. Hopefully you learned something. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, be sure you do so at Evan Kale, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check out my books on Amazon, and I will see you guys for another episode later.